Hi, everybody. My name is Mark Morales from the Cedar Rapids Gazette. Jeremiah Davis, also from the Cedar Rapids Gazette. This is our 3 and Out this week. Let's start off with the obvious. Matt Vandenberg, senior wide receiver, leading wide receiver last year, 65 catches, leading wide receiver this year, leading receiver. Terrific player, out for a significant time, Kirk Ferentz said today.
And then medically, Matt Vandenberg got injured yesterday morning, so he's going to be out for a significant period of time here, and we'll just have to deal with that. And certainly, disappointed for him. He's worked extremely hard, playing really well. Anytime there's an injury, that's it affects that individual the most, and that's first and foremost in our minds. But as we all know, it's part of football, so provides opportunity for other players, and they're going to have to step up and get the job done for us. I'm sure they will.
Foot injury, just a non-contact play, broke a bone in his foot. Going to need had surgery today. We'll see how he returns, and we'll go through all the other math. Mm-hmm. Who are some names you learned today? It's going to take a village now to fit in this season. It's going to take a village to get this passing game going. What names did you learn about today?
Well, I mean, obviously Riley McCarron and Jay Shield were the ones that are the obvious ones.
Listen to him run through the list.
Right, I know. Well, you think about it, and Ryan Boyle's name was brought up, but does he have a chance to break into that? Maybe. The phrase of the day was crisis mode. Now, they're not in crisis mode was the emphasis, right. But there's certainly potential for that to be there, right?
Yeah, I agree. This is last week coming out of Rutgers. Right. They used 2 wide receivers caught passes. Right. Vandenberg was one of them. Right. The week before, there were 3 wide receivers who caught passes. Now, what's an optimum number for Iowa's offense? Right. Probably about 3. Now they're down to guys who haven't done it before. So crisis mode might be too strong. Living in this world, living where we live. Right. Crisis mode is that's for floods. Right. This is football. Iowa's offense was struggling in the passing game before. It'll still be struggling in the passing game. It's a discovery phase right now, and we'll see where it goes.
For sure. I mean, and one name I forgot, Germanic Smith. That should be an obvious one, right?
I think we all kind of assumed him. I'll give you a pass on that
okay,
one.
All right.
We already met punter Ron Cluzy. We learned a lot more about him today. One thing is he carries around a football, and he calls it Naomi.
Yeah.
Does he call his car Naomi?
Yes.
He's stuck on this word, the name Naomi. Hey, whatever works. The guy was a Big Ten punter, a Big Ten Special Teams Player of the Week. He's been Wisconsin found Russell Wilson as a graduate transfer. Not exactly the same story, but not a bad story.
Right. I mean, it's pretty cool to see him come in here, and I think he's different from so many other Hawkeyes we've seen. Especially, I mean, you could obviously speak to that better than I could, but the things he says are so refreshing. It's like today, the thing he said that stuck out to me the most was, you guys, pointing to us, are writing your stories like it's this most serious thing, but we're just playing a game.
Oh, yeah.
And it's that kind of attitude. He doesn't take himself too seriously or the game too seriously, but is totally dedicated to what he does.
Majors in logistics. He understands that as a punter, he's a cog in the wheel, of the great wheel of football. I asked him about watching the movie. I wondered if he watched, being a logistics guy, I wondered if he watched the movie Castaway, and he said yes, and he loved it, and not for the desert scenes and Tom Hanks and I don't know if he got nominated in that one or not, Wilson and all that stuff. He loved it for the part where Tom Hanks' job was in logistics at FedEx, so like that part. Number 3, great Iowa football mustaches. Josie Jules, he's getting up there. I can't remember the Brad Pitt character's name in Inglourious Basterds, but that's the kind of vibe that Josie Jules' mustache throws. Bo Bauer needs a little work. He's more like a basketball mustache, 5 over here and 5 over here. He says he likes the beard. He says he's more comfortable with the beard. I can totally grok that. I can totally get that, Bo, but fun stuff. You got to lighten the moment after going through the energy.
It takes a certain personality and person to rock a mustache.
Well, you look like a mustache.
No, not even
never
close.
A mustache.
My dad is, but not me. And I think C.J. Beathard should shave the beard and rock the mustache too. What do you think?
I think he can pull it off. There, you have to let it grow out. I think it's Enzo Gerlami?
Yes, Enzo. Yes, that's what it was.
Is that from
yep.
Inglourious Bastards?
Yep.
I have a terrific mustache. But I need the beard to cover things that I don't have up here. But anyway, Mark Vlasic is your quintessential Hawkeye mustache. If you're out there and if you followed Iowa football in the 80s, you know Mark Vlasic. It begins and ends. Jules got some work to do. He's got a good start, though.
I think he has the potential to rival that mustache for sure.
We've reached goofball point. There's an important game this week, Northwestern, Iowa. If Iowa is going to stay in the Big Ten West hunt, it needs to come out and have more than a mustache out there. For Jeremiah, I'm Mark. Thanks for watching.